here on MVC Sports Today. Tim Wood, very excited to have with us the winner of the overall Week 1 Winter MVP vote, Ashlee Talbot from Dracut High. Ashlee, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How's the you had to go out in the weather a little bit this morning. How's the roads over there?
They were pretty good. They weren't that bad.
Did you get any snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over in Methuen. We just basically got a lot of sleet and
Yeah, there was a
snowy
lot.
mix. So, you guys, you Lady Middies, you guys are on a roll here. Three in a row. You won. You won the holiday tournament. Tell me just about how this team's coming together.
We're coming together pretty good. We're working hard at practice and everything. People are like pushing themselves harder, and even like morning practices, people are there an hour early, just like shooting and getting ready. And we're just really pushing ourselves and stuff.
I mean, you certainly can see the results coming together.
Yeah.
45-11 win over Gloucester, 56-38 win over Milford to win the Edmund Murphy.
Ed. Yeah, we just call him Ed Murphy, but yeah.
Ed Murphy, yeah. So in terms of just the tournament, and just how this team's coming together. Tell me a little bit in terms of how you're feeling being the freshman coming on to the team. I mean, you've been on fire to start. You got 20 plus games. Tell me just a little bit about how your game's coming together.
I'm feeling great. I'm proud of how I'm playing since like not very, like I'm a little nervous since I'm like younger and like people are 3 years older than me, but I'm pushing myself. Like the older kids are pushing me at practice, and that's helping too, and lots of fun and stuff. So
I Every game that you play, are you starting to feel less and less like the freshman out there, and more kind of
yeah,
feeling your way?
like for our team, we really don't show age. We're just kind of all one.
And you've got a lot of a lot of youth on the team, so I would imagine you've been playing with a lot of this group right up through, right?
Yeah, a good amount of us played together on the freshman team as seventh and eighth graders, and then in travel and stuff.
Okay, so you guys had a freshman team, and you were playing as seventh and eighth graders on the freshman team.
Yeah, we had a waiver because we didn't have enough people, so we got to play together there.
Nice. Now, is that because the freshman team didn't have enough, or because you don't have a middle school team?
The freshman team.
Okay. So, that, I mean, that must have been great experience.
Yeah, that was fun.
How did you guys do overall on the freshman team?
We did really good actually. I think we only lost 3 games all season, so it was really good.
Clearly, and you guys off to a 4-2 start so far. Like I said, three in a row. Um, I got to imagine that overtime win over Methuen was kind of a big hurdle to get over in terms of just getting some momentum going here.
Yeah, that was we really pushed ourselves in those last like 4 minutes. It was one of the it was really hard.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys, you guys pull out the win there
Yeah,
on the road, right? That was at Methuen.
yeah, it was up to.
Yep. And so tell me a little in terms of the makeup of this team, and tell me about your teammates a little bit.
We're like very close. We are all like good to each other. We help each other out in and out of basketball, and we're one family, one team. Like we're all one.
You guys do a lot off the court together, like hang out.
Yeah, we once in a while, like when we can, when we're not on the court and stuff.
Yeah, I would imagine a lot of practice going on, right?
Yeah,
So you mentioned everybody getting to the gym early. Everybody's kind of bought into putting the work in.
yeah. People an hour early, like we have like certain things like shooting we're doing, just warm ups, and then even after practice, if we can, we shoot around after practice, dribble, just trying to get ourselves better.
Had you worked with your coach at all before this season?
No,
In terms
I
of, tell
but
me just in terms of getting into basketball. How long you been playing?
I've been playing basketball since I was 5. I've always loved it and just wanted to stick with it and get myself a lot better.
What's one of the top things you like about playing?
I just having like I love being active and like I it just interests me. I don't know. It's just fun.
What made you kind of decide that you wanted to kind of take it to the next level in terms of playing travel ball and AAU ball?
I would say playing with my AAU team really wanted me to get to like the next level because my coach really pushed me and like once I saw like I had a chance to like play like at a higher level or like I could go like especially like being a freshman on varsity like I don't know it really showed that I love in the game and I really pushed myself to get better and stuff.
It seems like every kind of hurdle that you hit, you just kind of no worries, or you make it look like it's easy. Let's put it that way. I mean, I've been the young kid on the varsity team before, and even though it's a while ago, I remember the nerves. So, but I mean, just the output that you've put together in these first 6 games here. How are you kind of handling those nerves and putting those aside? Is it just kind of getting those first shots to fall?
Yeah, like once I especially like not even just offense, like defense, like when I get a steal, make an assist, like stuff like that just makes me feel good about myself and like push me to want to do more of that. And I on the court I just forget about my age, forget about whatever and just play.
Now, I mean, everybody has said this to me, and just seeing some of the tape, it definitely seems like you are much more driven by defense, by passing, and the offense just kind of comes out of that.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I mean, have you always been kind of that defense first player, or
I've always been like offense is definitely not my first. Like I'm not going to the game like, "Oh, I want to score." Like yeah, it's fun to score, but like I want to win. Like whatever's best at the moment I will do.
is is this a surprise to you? Just, I mean, like I said, you've put up 3 20 plus games, one with 18, one with 14. I mean, is the that output a surprise to you so far?
I mean, I was some of the games I was surprised that I scored some of that because I don't think of it, and I mean like I've put in the work to become a good shooter, so it's like it's I don't know, just I don't really think about scoring during the game.
So tell me about Aya. It's Aya, yes?
Yeah,
So I'm not used to seeing these kind of rebounding numbers. she she seems like a rebound machine so far.
yeah, she gets tons of rebounds. She's big, strong, helps us a lot.
And clearly uses the height and the strength to her advantage here. 14
Yeah,
rebounds, what, 14, 10, 10, 14. Jeez, wow, man. Yeah. So, coaches will usually just report the points, but we love when they report the rebounds and the assists and the steals as well. So,
yeah.
um, uh, she's just been a beast so far.
Mhm.
So is it kind of her working inside, you working outside, or are you more of a drive to the hoop player?
Well, it depends on like who we're playing. Like if I know I can get to the hoop at that moment or like that play or whatever, I will. but if I have an open shot, I'll take it.
We're talking to Ashlee Talbot here on MVC Sports today. Hey, I don't want to shortchange you. By the way, you had 9 rebounds in the Methuen game, so I don't want to shortchange your rebounding skills. um, so I mean, 5 steals in the Boston Latin game. I mean, you're just all over the court, huh?
Yeah.
um, tell me. So you said you started playing basketball when you were 5. You have one older brother,
Yeah.
and his name is Ryan. Did he play basketball at all?
Yeah, he played basketball too. We kind
He
of grew up like, playing against each other outside and stuff.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, so who won those battles? He's got a few years on you, but
Yeah, he's a little stronger, bigger than me, so we haven't played in a little bit, but I'll beat him at one point.
is he kind of backing off the showdown now that he knows that you're getting good? Is that why you haven't played?
Well, one I've been practicing, like I'll be at practice. We don't have time. He's at college. He's like, so we don't have time to play anymore.
Sure,
But
sure. I'm just joking. I'm just trying to create some controversy. Where's he going to college?
Middlesex.
Oh, nice. Okay. So in terms of tell me about your parents.
Um, Great. Like we're very close, and they love getting involved in my basketball. Like they're proud of me. They have fun with it too.
And I would imagine some shout outs go that way because it's a lot of, it's not just you, it's a lot especially with the travel in the AAU, it's a lot of
Yeah.
taking you to the games and being at the games and being your biggest fans, right?
Mhm.
So that's Steve and Colleen. Now you mentioned that you also play soccer.
Yeah.
Um, what position do you typically play with soccer?
Striker.
Nice, nice. Um, any 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 carryover in terms of obviously it's footwork versus dribbling, but
Yeah.
just in terms of agility, any carryover or the soccer helping the basketball at all?
I think it helps me like stay in shape and also like quickness because I have to be quick in soccer, so it like helps me quick on my feet for basketball.
Yeah, a lot of folks won't make that correlation to it, but my son plays my 10-year-old. He's playing soccer and basketball. That's his primary sports, and I see it. I see just the quickness, the agility, and like you said, the work you got to put into soccer. It carries over in terms of the work ethic with basketball. I can see it. Um, any shout outs outside of your parents that you want to kind of give in terms of the folks that have helped you get to where you're at?
Say probably like my papa and my uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah, they come to pretty much every game they can. My papa's always trying to talk to me about basketball. They're
nice.
they're
Uh,
like happy
Now,
with
do
me and
they
stuff.
live right there in Dracut as well?
Yeah,
And what's their names?
my papa is Barry and my Uncle Mikey. Mike.
Nice, nice. Got to give them the proper shout outs. Um, Now, in terms of in terms of this team, um, 4-2 right now, not into the heart of the MVC schedule yet, but um, what what are the goals for this team right now?
Our goal is like play as hard as we can every game. Try our hardest. Play as a team and stuff.
Did you go in? Did you guys go into this season feeling like you could? I mean, obviously every year you want to go in feeling like you can win a title, but being so young, I mean, were there expectations out of the gate from the coach or from within you guys feeling like we can compete for a title here?
Yeah, we all summer like all like we were all like, so excited about the season. We would always like see each other like ready for basketball. Like we believe we can compete.
And did you guys play any summer league?
Yeah, we did a summer and fall league.
Where did you guys play?
I think it was in Lawrence. It might have been Lawrence.
Okay, you played in that league. Awesome.
Yeah,
So you probably saw a lot of the players that you're gonna come up against here in the MVC during the summer league, right?
yeah,
Um, 2-1 in the league right now. Chelmsford 3-0. You guys, that was your first game of the season.
yeah.
58-40 loss to Chelmsford. Um, any lessons that you guys kind of took away from that game in terms of getting them later in the season?
Honestly, I think it was like the little things. Just first game of the season. Just, we need to work on some of the little things and stuff.
Just crisp passing and
Yeah.
following through on shots.
Mhm.
Um, what's the one thing in terms of just the work that you put in? What's in terms of we always kind of ask this of student athletes because it's certainly a balance. Putting in the work on the court, putting in the work in the classroom. Um, you've had some success out of the gate already, as a freshman. What's the one thing you could tell kind of budding student athletes that kind of want to follow your path in terms of what it takes to be a student athlete on the high school level?
I'm gonna say like what it takes. Honestly, you gotta do like your schoolwork before practice if you can, because you're just gonna get like piled up with work, and it's gonna be stressful, but it's not that hard to do because I always get it done before because I know I don't want to fail.
Yeah,
Then I can't play basketball.
it's got
I play.
yeah, it's got one leads to the other, right? It's
Mhm.
I would imagine you've just even with the AAU, um, you've had to learn time management at a young age here, right?
Yeah.
Um, in terms of uh, you mentioned you got three sophomores, one senior, a lot of youth on this team, three seniors overall on the team. How do you fall within the leadership of the team? How do you seem a very very respectful hard worker. Are you more of a leader by example, or do you get vocal at times, or um, how are you kind of finding your way on the leadership front here?
I say in the games I definitely do get vocal since I'm like the point guard and it kind of like comes with the position. Like you have to like know the plays like and stuff like that. But I think I can lead by example too.
All right, so tell me, before we let you go here, tell me how. All right, typically we won't. Not that we're trying to discriminate against freshmen, but we don't want to put freshmen in a spot with these votes in terms of feeling bad because they finish fourth or you. So I could not put you in after those first two games in terms of the girls basketball vote. You swept through that, and then you dominated the overall vote. How? Tell me in terms of just the social media. Is it just that the Dracut community is really into it, or did your family kind of get the word out for you?
I'm gonna say my brother definitely helped with that.
Yes, I saw that.
He definitely helped with it and appreciate it because it was kind of cool being a freshman and winning that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
honestly, I think between the football and the fall stuff and now the winter stuff, you're the first freshman to win. I believe win just an individual sport vote, let alone the overall vote. So that's pretty huge. But I mean, it speaks to the effort that you put in, and it speaks to just the support in the community for sure.
yeah.
Um, Anything else you want to kind of say to the Lady Midi fans, or just what to expect here for this season here?
Just keep working, and we're gonna do good. We know it.
Nice. So you guys are back on the court on Friday, right, against Bill Ricca?
Yeah.
3 home games in a row. You got Bill Ricca, Somerville, Central Catholic. Wow, 3 games in 3 games, 3 games in 3 days there, right?
Mhm.
Three games, 4 days. Um, really a huge appreciation for you coming on, and just congratulations here on the early success, and we'll certainly be watching you throughout the season here, Ashlee.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time today, and stay safe in the weather, and good luck. Good luck against Bill Ricca and the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that's Ashlee Talbot here on MVC Sports Today.